Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We are Random Encounter Productions. I'm Cody Stone. With me tonight, we have...
Hi, my name is Keith Traver. I'm playing Doctrine Fallen Dreamer, the chosen soul sorcerer.
I'm Megan. I'm playing Kenzie Wild, the human gunslinger.
I'm Kez, and I'm playing Nathaniel Razvin, the human plague mage.
I'm Matthew, and I'm playing Pavnost Umber, the Earth Genasi barbarian wizardman.
Caitlin, Ixa, the tiefling creation bard slash rune child sorcerer. Fuck!
Wizardman.
All right. Wait, what type of bard are you, Caitlin?
A creation bard.
Creation bard. Okay. Because I just got a quick look at the Mythic Dreams of Theros book, which is really cool and has
The moment Fable dies, the moment Fable fucking dies, I'm coming back as a satyr.
Bitch, we already have a bard. We're good.
It is the College of Eloquence.
You know what I do to other bards. Don't do this.
Not a bard, a satyr.
Okay.
Not brand. I'm not class. I'm fucking talking about races they have in that book.
Then you need to be prepared for how often I'm gonna be calling you goat ass.
Or you could just let me live my goddamn truth, Megan.
That is my response to your truth, goat ass.
Okay, I'm just gonna move us right past that and
Mosey past the goat ass.
Oh,
I love you. I'm kidding. Please, you'd be fucking adorable. Oh my god, you would be a princess. Because your father would be what's his face? Who we never remember. What the goddamn hell is his name? Alexis. I named him and I can't remember.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So I apologize. What kind of bard do they have there? That sounded interesting.
Eloquence.
What is a bard of eloquence? Tell me more. Tell me more.
I haven't read it all. What do you got, Keith?
It's Socrates.
It's Socrates. It's
Right.
Oh, you want to talk your way out of the problem?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's just. Oh, I'm sorry. You want to roll something under a 10 on your persuasion? Can't do it.
Well, good to know. All right, guys. A couple of quick announcements. It's been a weird week for us here. It's been a weird week for everybody across the world. So we're going to try to get back to normal. We're going to be putting out some more videos and things, but we're going to keep it off of our main channel. And we're going to try to entertain as best we can. So there's that. To that end, we are going to have the rest of our shows the rest of the week as best we can tell. Tomorrow night is going to be Dragon Age. Then we have Friday night is midnight. Not at midnight. It is at 8 o'clock, 8:30.
We're doing Friday.
No. Tomorrow's
Friday's
Dragon Age.
Saturday.
Friday's Dragon Age.
Cool.
Saturday is midnight at 8 o'clock. So cool. Sorry if I said it wrong, but we are gonna do our normal shows. And then Keith over here is playing with our friends over at what's the name of the channel? Ben Pie Plays.
It's Ben Pie.
There you go. So check them out.
It's Ben Pie has a homebrew campaign in the setting and world of Aurelia, based off of the Throne of Glass series, loosely, with 5e spliced in it. It's a lot of fun.
Nice.
Cody was joining us as a guest for a couple of weeks. It was really great to have some random encounter people there.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So maybe someday I'll get the chance to pop back over there. We can bring him over here. It'll be a good time. What other things do we have going on? Matthew, do you got any singing happening tomorrow?
I'm not part of it, but over at Central Florida Vocal Arts tomorrow night, I believe, is the first of a 2-week two-parter where two of my very good friends will be performing their favorite songs from the last 5 years. That was the last that I heard of it. I don't know if anything has changed, but that was the plan. So if you want to head on over on Facebook via the Central Florida Vocal Arts page, they will be live streaming, I want to say, last 5 years
For
as a
my
two-part little mini
edification,
concert.
I apologize.
Yes.
For my edification, the last 5 years, the musical / movie, not hits from 2015
Correct.
to 2020. Okay.
Correct.
Cool. I mean, I'm happy either way.
No,
it's a good time.
Fair enough, but yes, the last 5 years, the musical / movie musical.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. Cool.
But yeah, so head on over there. I think it'll be from 6 to 7, and then once you are done listening to them, you can come over here and watch us slay some things in the fade.
Yeah. Good times. And how does the North feel about that, Rixa? I was making a Game of Thrones joke. So sorry. Bad timing.
Oh, okay.
But since
Evidently the North doesn't remember.
The North did not remember.
Hi, again, I've watched 4 episodes of this show ever in my life.
I know. I can still comment on the blanket wolf fur that you're wearing. So we have a giveaway. We're going to be doing a giveaway for Norse Foundry, our friends over at Norse Foundry. We'll get those details on the social medias at some point. So hopefully that's going to go well. Yes, pretty metal dice. If you guys ever want to get some, head on over, use the link. We have a promo code. You will save 15% off of your order, I believe, which is fantastic. They have some real high quality stuff. And usually, I mean, their stuff, it is a little pricey, but that's why saving 15% makes such a good deal. So that is awesome. Do we have any other announcements that we want to go over for the moment? I'm seeing many head shakes of a no. All right. That feels broken. So, let's get into it, shall we? Yeah. Our adventure takes place in the world of, wow, just blanked on all of that. Yep. What game am I playing today? Wildemount. Yes, Wildemount. We are north of the... We're in Islecross. We're in an island in Islecross. Our adventurers have come here seeking the Aeorn crash site, and they realize that to get into it, that they are going to need some special magic sort of tags or allowances. And so the Aeorn crash site, which is an ancient city from the Age of Arcanum, or from pre-Calamity, somewhere long time ago, of mortals of such magical and technological advancement that the gods themselves feared them. The betrayer gods and the prime gods banded together in a singular instance to cast the city down, and so it crashed in these far northern isles of Islecross. They are come here in pursuit of some form of weapon or binding magical source in order to face off against the first follower of Father Yimmick, alien flesh given thought. And so last time we played, feels much longer than a week ago, they ran across a frost giant, Grimvinvold, and his 2 pet dire wolves, Fang and Bitey, and he told them about the dead Jarl's fortress, how it has some Aeorn crash site relics in it, and how something in there has turned all of the other giants into these undead frost giants. He can't venture into the fortress himself, but he's hoping that our heroes will do so to lift the curse of the frozen frost giant undead things, and hopefully get them the badges that they need to enter the Aeorn crash site. So, you guys have been traveling for a while now, better part of a week. Traveling through the mountains is slow, but Grimbenwald is a good guide. He and his dire wolves help you guys manage and circumvent a number of crevasses, as well as ice. I want to say ice flows, but that's on water. Potential avalanches, rock slides, all of these traditional sort of dangers. His added size being just over, he's about 22 feet tall. The dire wolves are again, they're wolves the size of horses. So then you guys are just approaching outside the Dead Jarl's fortress. Are there any preparations or actions you guys would like to take before getting started?
If we're going to go in and we are expecting combat, Nat would definitely cast Mage Armor on himself.
Okay. Yeah, you've been warned that the insides of the fortress are chock full of not only the undead frost giants, but also that there are small creatures, well, small to us, that might live among the walls and tunnels, much like rats do in your homes. So, Grimbenwald, no offense, to compare you guys to rats or other small scurrying pest-like animals. However, you should expect combat.
Is like right before we walk into the door, I'm going to kind of wipe my hand over part of my gauntlet, and a small rune will light up as I speak a couple words and cast Longstrider on myself.
Okay.
To give myself some extra move speed for an hour, and hopefully we'll see what happens. Nice.
You guys have an option. You can. The fortress has come within view. Dead Jarl's Citadel. It is built into the backside of the mountain. It is very large, although it does seem to be a single story, a single floor, with much of the walls being, much of the defensive properties of it being the natural rock formations that sort of jut up and out and around it. There is, according to Grimbenwald, a small cave that should lead you guys back around to a small rat entrance, for lack of a better term, right? Or you can attempt to just bust in the front door with the dead giants. Pretty sure you guys have a good idea which way you're going, but I do not want to rob you of the chance to make awful life decisions.
Listen, as much as I want to bust through it, I guess we should
just
go
because
in
we
the
wanted to
bed.
go surfing on the lava river doesn't mean we're going to make terrible decisions. God, Cody.
I will make terrible life decisions. I'm just gonna I will quantify his suggestion.
There are times when I, as a player, am that guy. I'm like, no, fuck it, just let's go. We got to get in the door. Come on.
Yeah.
I'd like to
before we decide to go smashing in, I am going to cast False Life on Docrin.
I was gonna ask you if you spoke to us. Yeah.
Yeah, Docrin, do you have anything to say for about 10 minutes?
Yeah, Docrin, geez, speak up.
I definitely am going to talk to you guys for a solid 10 minutes.
And how many
So-
do we get?
I believe it's 19.
Ah,
Jesus Christ. Which actually means that because you can save a spell slot since temp HP don't stack.
Noted. Does that help for Docrin too, or no? Like him talking for 5 minutes?
not a spell slot.
Huh?
It's not a spell slot. It's
No, but she's asking if it also
Yes,
covers him.
I can cast it on any 6 people I want, including myself.
Okay. Cool.
Mhm.
So does that mean that either one of the dogs or the giant has 19 extra temp HP?
Please give it to a puppy.
Sure. Do they have to
Hell
be able
yeah.
to understand you?
Probably.
Give it
I
to
believe
the
so,
giant.
yeah. The giant will also probably feel like he could maybe get flicked again.
He does. That was quite the speech there. I'm feeling much better. I don't know what terrible accent I'm doing, but it's offensive to so many people, I'm sure.
I
It's all
would
good.
also like to gather up our friends
Okay.
and I will twin the spell aid at a 4th level. So everybody gets 15 hit points.
On top of our max. That is allowed to stack.
That is, yes.
Yeah, but you can't twin spell a spell that can already target more than one person.
That
You are
doesn't have. You
correct.
can only do single target
So
things.
you
Yeah.
can either cast
That is
it.
100% correct.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So I will gather up spellcasters. Come here to me. We are the squishiest. So we're just going to go.
66 whole hit points now. I'm so strong now.
Sorry for blowing out people's mics or earphones. Sorry.
I didn't get to me, so that's good.
I did. Sorry.
What? No. I sneezed. I'm
Oh, and none of us
apologizing.
heard that at
But
all.
I didn't hear that.
So I muted it on Discord, but I didn't mute it going out to the channel. So,
Oh, no.
so there's a good chance
Never
that
mind, we don't give a fuck.
while you guys are okay,
Oh, okay.
the
We're the-
viewers
we're-
at
we're the only
home
ones
just
that matter.
heard my like bellow roar gunshot
Your,
of a
your
sneeze.
dad
By the way,
sneezed?
Yeah, my dad sneeze.
I do apologize. It is 14 temporary hit points. That is,
I'm kidding.
I'm sorry. 14 temp for everybody and 15 permanent for the next 8 hours for the 3 of the squishes.
So that puts us at 29 for the squishes.
Yes.
Okay.
Just someone math for me really quick. You said 12 temp or 15 of the extras?
15 extra.
15 bonus.
So I'd have
Or
81.
15
If I'm at
extra.
66 now, I'd have 81, right?
Yes.
I did such fast math.
I know, that was very fast.
I'm very proud of myself for that. That was rare.
That was very fast. Good job.
D&D has improved your math skills.
Well, they had nowhere to go but up. Let's be fucking honest right now, okay? Let's
be on
just
a
be goddamn
parabola.
honest.
Yeah. Good bell curve.
Don't, then they're gonna go back down.
Oh no.
I can't be a goat, and now I can't wear my blanket without being one of the knights.
I'm sorry. You can be the goat, and you can wear the comfiest of blankets.
I didn't.
It is a very comfy blanket,
were
too.
not-
What was that? Did I see some shiny new dice?
My polyhedra kink is the only thing keeping me going right now.
I wasn't calling you one of the Night's Watch. I was calling you.
Uh-huh.
Arya Stark?
Yes. I kept wanting to say Sansa, but I meant Arya, the little one with the short hair that stabs people.
That stabs the shit out of people?
Yeah.
Shit, I wonder why you feel like you might be at risk for that right now.
I've always accepted that. This is not new. I feel bad. That's not against you. That's just my life. Ask anybody. Ask Keith and Megan that have known me since I was in high school. I have always been prepared to be stabbed. It's weird, and it's not normal, but I am.
Dante.
Okay, so you guys go into the cave. The cave leads you in and around the back. You make it. The fear of getting stabbed is real for everyone involved, not just me, but you guys push through. You take a deep breath, and through a broken corner of the hallway, you guys emerge into a... this room is actually very small. So this seems to be one of those smaller rat rooms. We're just going to keep going with that analogy for now. You guys do know that on average, you're about, at the tallest, those of you that are 6 foot and above, 6 feet is about knee height on a giant. So you guys are between like a third and a quarter of their height. So rat room, a little bit of a misnomer, but I'm just gonna go ahead and call it what I can. This room is pretty barren. The backside of the that you guys are entering into, which is sort of where your icon is, and I'm gonna share and explain this for the folks at home real quick. So we are using Roll20. I did not take the time to make a super fancy map today, but I grabbed one from Don John, and as you can see, I have given the team just one of those little markers there. This is going to help them traverse their the map. It is the player version of the map, so it doesn't have the notes or the numbers or any of the secret hidden doors or all that fun stuff on it. Grimbenvold has been kind enough to give you guys a map with the basic layout as far as he knows it. So, and when we get into combat, we're just going to jump back over to another map we can just use as a grid. It was impractical to make a map of this size, like token appropriate, 5 foot appropriate.
Yeah.
But as you guys can see, you should be able to see there are, like the room you are in is 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5. So you're looking at those bigger, darker lines kind of for the squares. There are some little smaller lines in there. So I'll give you guys dimensions, but you're in about 25 by 25 feet. The back corner of which has been broken off, dug into, you can see by sort of pickaxes and shovels, and it looks like some creatures have tried to get in there and like refrost it over with ice, and it's been broken into many times. So this is sort of a back kind of little nook to the Fortress of the Dead Jarl. There is a door to this room. It looks like it is sort of a simple wooden door. What would you guys like to do?
Y'all, whenever we're going through here, do y'all want to be quiet like while we're walking through?
I mean, I would certainly like to try.
What's the floor like in here, Almighty? Voice from above.
So the floor here is stone. It is
Perfect.
It is frosted over and extremely cold. One of the things you do notice, you guys have been in these frozen mountains for days now. It has not been comfortable at all. The wind that whips through there cuts through even the warmest weather clothes that you guys have. But you have never been in danger of like frostbite or loss of limb or things along those lines. But it was colder in the cave because sunlight has literally never touched that part of the world. But
Sure.
it is even colder now as you enter into the frost giant fortress, even not being in the proper center of it. And you guys are, if you do not have some form of frost resistance, you are probably shivering. And if you spend too long in here, you would struggle to take a long rest and not gain a point of exhaustion due to exposure in this cold. So.
All right. Before we go much further, I'm gonna go by where we had to kind of shimmy in, and I'm gonna punch the ground and break up the rocks a little bit, and then kind of create a small pile of crushed up rock and dirt. I'm gonna rub my feet in it and mumble a little bit, and then tell everybody else to get their asses over here and rub their feet in this here dirt.
Okay.
Fucking do it. All right.
Okay.
And then once everybody does, you'll notice that your feet leave no tracks of trace of this dirt, and your footfalls are a little bit quieter as you have all slightly merged with stone via the generosity pass without trace.
Ooh.
What the fuck? I love it. Also, what did you say about?
So now,
What did you say about exhaustion? Really fast.
You would struggle to take a long rest here without.
I have tiny hut.
Okay.
So tiny hut. That should negate that theoretically.
That would. Yeah. That would.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to just make sure we knew, because I said it when I realized you weren't on the headset when I said it. That I took it.
Okay. Yeah. That would. That was me attempting to highlight the coldness.
No, I just wanted to make sure that was allowed.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So we don't have to panic about that.
Thank you,
one
Rick.
particular.
I'm glad you'll be able to save us.
hell yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to be able. If past fights are any indication, I won't be able to do a goddamn thing else. So I will just sit back and be like, I made the hearth warm for you. You come inside when you're ready, kids. Okay, I've got orange slices and it's warm. I got hot cocoa. You just like don't die out there, okay? Good.
How is that not important?
Fucking
I didn't say it
honestly.
wasn't. Like, I won't be able to do any damage. I'm just like, I got you. Your blankets. Ugh. See, I'm acting the goddamn part. I came themed.
Hell yeah.
It's not because I'm just perpetually cold.
No, not at all. All right, so yeah, we all have a +10 on stealth checks and cannot be tracked by magical means for the next hour.
Okay.
Damn.
Is pass without a trace concentration? I wanna.
It is concentration, yes.
Okay. Just checking.
Long Strider is not,
Cool.
luckily. But if I have to rage, pass without trace will be gone.
Well, if you have to rage, we're probably not stealth.
Yeah, we are no longer sneaking.
Yeah.
But
If the rocks are raging,
yeah.
we ain't gonna. I got nothing. I was hoping.
Come on, you gotta finish it. You started it.
If the rocks are raging, you got a couple of angry Cajuns.
Sure.
Okay.
Cajun? Oh God.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, and on that note, maybe we move forward.
Sure.
Can I listen at the door?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Ooh. Yeah, she liked me. 22.
Hell yeah.
Okay. As you are listening at the door, you hear. Maybe off in the distance, and it sounds very, very far away. Maybe like some sort of chime. Just a little bit of like a sort of crackle, tinkle kind of noise.
Okay. Can I check the door? Is it locked?
Make an investigation check.
Can I check for traps?
Yeah, go for it.
13 investigation.
The door is not locked.
15 investigation for traps.
as Kenzie is looking over the door and she realizes it's not locked, she's about to open it. Docrin, you do spot at the very last moment that there is a thunder stone, a mind stone, set on the bottom stone beneath the door, so that if it opens, it'll sort of boom, and let people know that somebody's trying to sneak in.
Is there a way with my tinkerer's tools I can get rid of the boomstone?
I will allow you to try. It's going to be harder to do with tinkerer's tools than it would have been if you had been trained in thieves' tools, but it is still possible.
Okay. So what is that, a dex proficiency?
Yeah, dex proficiency.
Okay.
I'm gonna also give you a little guidance, just in case.
Thank you.
Are we Voltron rolling this?
Ooh. Okay, what does guidance do?
D4.
I'm good.
Well, I mean, you get it, so.
I feel really good about this. Oh. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so that's on the dice. It's a 21, so it's going to be a dirty 30.
Yeah, more than enough. You do. You are able to reach down and disable and remove this this thunderstone mine. You on a 30, if you want to take it with you and have it to maybe like try to set up somewhere else, you can.
Okay.
Okay. So, as you guys can see, there is the pathway that leads south, and then it turns to the east there, and you're proceeding on. What is your marching order as you guys are traveling down this hall?
I would like to be in a middle, please, so I can in range, inspire, or reach people with buff things when they start dying.
I'm quite speedy. Almost double as fast as any of y'all, so I don't mind being in the back.
Because you can pass us and lap us immediately if you need to.
Yeah.
I'll be in the front?
I mean, I'm more than okay being in the front, but if you don't want me to be up there for sneaking reasons. Although I'm not bad at sneaking. I got a plus 12 right now because of the dirt.
Because of my dirt feet. My dirt feet.
Because of my magic
You don't
dirt
touch
feet.
Dirt Boy.
Dirt boy touches you.
Dirt Boy touches you.
Yeah, that's who Pevnost is. That's who
Hell
it is.
yeah.
We've decided. Pevnost is Dirt Boy.
Hell yeah, I love it. But I mean, I will be in the back or the front. Either one, I don't mind. Wherever y'all want me.
Kenzie, where am I allowed to go?
Whoosh. I'm not good at that noise. Whip sound.
Fully
Whip
whip.
sound.
That's what I said. Whoopah. No, it's.
Look it. Whip sound.
All right, I'll be
Dick.
right behind Kenzie.
Yeah. I guess I'm up front. Which is fine. Which is honestly fine.
Okay.
Alright.
Nat, I guess that means, are you between Docrin and Rixa, or are you between Pevnost and Rixa?
I'll probably be between Pevnost and Rixa.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Do you want to be a part of?
As you are traveling, Kenzie, since you are up front, would you give me a perception check, please?
Yeah.
Also, what is everybody's dark vision status? Who has it?
I have it.
I have
All right.
goggles.
You have goggles.
60.
All right.
I have all the visions. Which vision would you like?
I'm blind.
Oh, somebody hold Pevnost.
That's why he's in the back.
There you go.
He pretends it's because I can make it. I'm fine. It's really because he's just like shuffling along behind us.
Yeah.
Probably grabbing onto like Nat's cloak.
Yeah. Pevnost, what do you carry with you?
My fists.
Yes.
You got some meat. You got some concrete gloves on to punch
You
with.
do have.
Yeah, got some gloves. Also, technically got a boomerang.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got a boomerang.
That's my favorite.
Well, now I have to do
It's
this.
a weapon now. I didn't know that it was a weapon in D&D, but now it is.
I'm going to cast light on the boomerang.
If you miss with your boomerang, by the way, it returns to the thrower's hand. But if you hit it, don't.
Yeah.
So
Wow. Okay.
Well, that's a lit up
it's
boomerang.
amazing.
So if it hits,
hell yeah, it's lit.
they have to make a 17 Dex saving throw.
Wow.
I am so happy. Wait, when you put light on his weapon, it makes it extra dangerous?
No more damage, but it is bright.
Is it gonna blind people? What is your class, buddy? Jeez, why is it so cold in this house?
Well, you see, I'm an Asimar.
Haha.
You got the top part right.
Oh.
It's a 16.
Okay. A 16 sounds good.
And I'm keeping the boomerang hidden for now. I can just kind of.
And why don't you guys all
Cover it.
go ahead and give me a? Why don't you guys all go ahead and give me a stealth check since you've gone through the dirt boy
Plus
effort.
10?
Yep.
Plus
You
10.
guys likes me. 25.
Nice.
Wait, I haven't checked my actual score. That's a base with my actual stealth. 28.
Nice.
23.
Disgusting. Dirty 20.
24. Girl, what'd you roll to get a dirty 20?
A 5.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh,
Sorry,
jeez. Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
Is
slipped out.
Is 20 the lowest?
Yeah.
Okay. That's you guys. You're being very quiet. Super quiet. Rick,
Thanks, be dirt boy.
Kenzie, as you are traveling forward, you guys take that turn to the north, and about midway up that hallway, you do notice that there is a sort of a tiled grate over part of the floor, and you realize it has some pouches of not even pouches. It's got like a sword laid out on it and some scattered coins and
Bait. It has bait laying out.
yeah, it is essentially a baited trap for people that are coming in. So you do recognize it as a trap.
Matthew. Okay. How big is it?
So it is the entire width of the hallway, which is 5 feet, and it looks like it is 10 feet deep. Something made Caitlin happy, and I'm glad to see that happened.
Yeah.
You have disturbed the dirt.
Yes. Yes.
I used to have a very specific idea of what Pevnost was. It's not.
Now it's all out the window.
It's gone. And
Oh, get back!
can I go ahead and call the switchboard operator, please?
Absolutely.
I just oh man, now I
No.
want to be. I made the bridge. Took like 11 seconds. Oh, I've got the right accent and everything. Shit. But no, like I'm just imagining now. It's Oh yeah, what about Mole? Where did he come from? You don't want to know. Trust me, you don't want to know. You shouldn't have told me, but you did, and I'm telling you, you don't want to know.
Yeah.
Where did Pevnos come from? No.
Sorry to have sidetracked us.
No,
He knows us. He knows who this group is.
We're having a fun night.
I will whisper to everybody that there is a trap. And then I will continue toward the trap.
And you got close to the trap. Well done.
Thank you. I'm living my best life.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5 across, and how
10.
It's 5 wide. 10 across?
Yep.
Pevnos, can you jump that?
So, officially by D&D rules, with a running start, you can long jump your strength score.
Oh, I think I would be real damn close if I cast a spell on myself. Hold up.
So you need to be able to run 10 feet. To...
Because doesn't Longstrider add something to your jumping?
No, Longstrider does not. However, jump triples it.
It does.
So
I mean,
I would be able to jump 54 feet with a 10-foot running start.
Yeah, I might need that too.
Your height.
Well, I can only cast it once.
Your height does play a factor into it, but on average, it depends on your strength score for you to be able to jump it.
Yeah. So with my strength score of 18, if I cast jump on myself, I would be able to triple it to 54, right?
Yeah, it's only 10 feet though. So with your 18,
oh, sorry. I thought you
okay.
said. Sorry, I thought you said like. I thought you were talking about squares.
No, feet. No, just feet.
Oh,
no,
then
not 10,
then easy peasy.
10 squares.
That's why I was like, that's a long way for
That's
someone
so
to be
far.
jumping, but okay, I guess I'll cast a spell. No, yeah, I can jump over it. Easy peasy.
All right. Well, then how about you jump and we give you the other end of the rope, and then we can all sort of, pass over.
Hell yeah. Here, take part of my rope, and I will give you the end of my 50-foot rope.
All right. Shit.
This can only end well. This can only go good.
Make an athletics check. Anything but a 1, you'll be great.
All right.
Please go.
Also, Kaz, you look so pretty tonight.
Yeah, that's a 25.
Yep.
Thank you, Rick.
It was literally just if you trip and fall. That's all we're checking for at that instance.
Question real quick. Amongst the rest of us on this side of the trap, how strong are we?
Oh no!
Like, from one, maybe a 1 to 5. Finger me. What you rocking at the moment?
I would have to
Right.
lose fingers.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I'd have to lose an entire finger.
Okay.
I also have lost a finger.
All right.
This is
gonna be angry.
frostbite.
Okay.
Do any of y'all have a climber's kit with patents? I got a grappling hook and that's about it.
I do.
Oh yeah.
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 Pythons!
Yeah, fighting.
I love you so much.
Then I will.
I would like to
Back alley. Dirt boy.
He's a dirt
quickly-
boy. Don't mind
quickly-
him.
I would like to inspire Kenzie before we go any farther. Please.
Cause
Because if you have to be the weight to if you have to be the strong.
Oh, that's gonna be Nat. I got nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't strong for shit.
Oh, then I'm going
I got
to
all of one.
then I'm
Congratulations.
Hold on.
You're the
Hold on.
strongest person here.
what if, guys? What if I come back over, I grab a patent from you, I jump back over, I ram the patent into the ground, I come back over, and then I'm the one holding it.
That's a great
Because
idea.
it feels like a lot of unnecessary jumping.
We don't have any patents. We just have pittons, you dipshit.
Pound, pit, and tomato. Come on.
Oh, Lord.
We don't need to be pitting against each other right now.
Oh, get out.
And
Stay
you
where
also
you
don't.
are.
You also don't need to be potting us against one another either. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, what's up? What's up, Matt?
Just stay where you are. Jumping back and forth over it that many times is that many more times we could accidentally set it off. I'll hold. Hopefully
I will
nobody
inspire.
had second rations for breakfast or brunch or anything else everybody in this party eats. And we'll be good.
I mean,
I ate a lot of bear
Why-
claws
why
this
not
morning.
just stab the thing in the ground over there, and then use that as an anchor, and I can just stay over here if you think you can get it in the ground and stick it. And I can just toss the rope back. I don't mind losing some rope.
We could try.
We can give it a shot,
That's
but
the
let's
best suggestion we've got, I think.
yeah.
That's not very inspiring, but we'll say it's the best we've got.
Look it.
I'm on board.
Hammer that shit into the ground.
Hammer
This is
it.
the face of the DM who's going, what? Why
Well,
is
this is the
this
face of the DM
challenge?
going. The DM going. It's not this hard, guys. It's just fucking jump over it. I don't know. It's just,
Yeah, I mean,
None of us can jump. If I had thieves tools, it's different, but I need those tinkerer's tools because you know my gun's gonna explode. So no. We will be making this as difficult as possible to keep my tinkerer's tools in check.
what kind of trap is this?
This is we are the trap. There's nothing under there. There's absolutely nothing under there.
Well, 'cause- no.
Psychology is the trap.
Part of me is considering just setting it off on myself and just like.
Kenzie, make me an intelligence-based tinkering check to figure out what type of trap it is.
I swear, if this is another gravity trap, I'm gonna murder somebody.
So intelligence plus what?
Proficiency.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
If it was a gravity trap, you guys would be dead already. We would have accepted it.
It's just a 9.
Just a 9. Okay, so it is a pressure plate trap. You do know, because you did so well disarming the previous trap. It is not a thunder trap. It is not a noise-based one. But you are... Do any of you speak Giant? Okay, so you don't recognize the symbol, but you know that Giants, or those that sort of work with them, for them, stuff like that, have runic stones that have sort of elemental affinities and can hold sort of glyph magic, sigil magic, basically. You can see it is a pressure trap. It is something will happen when you step on the area. You suspect it's elemental. You don't know what element it is, however. So.
All right.
Do you want me to just set it off?
Kinda.
All right, and I step on it.
I mean, yep, I was about to say, we've had worse ideas.
Fuck it.
Okay.
That's what I'm here for. I'm literally here to take damage. So,
Thank you, Earth Boy.
is Dart Boy to you, Missy? I'm kidding.
You can't let me catch a goddamn break tonight, can you?
I would like everyone to make me a
Shit.
dexterity saving throw.
Bye.
Oh,
Nice
well,
to know ya.
This isn't treasure. I might make this one.
should have said that. Should have told y'all to back the fuck up. Sorry
You
about it.
guys really likes me. A 19.
17.
Tell my story.
Oh, thank God. Modified 20.
DC is 12. So,
Oh no.
if you succeeded, you take 16 points of lightning damage. If you failed, you take 31 points of lightning damage.
Oof.
I would like to use my favored by the gods
Mm-hmm.
to add to that failed saving throw.
Okay, go for it.
Well, shit.
Oof.
Yeah, I rolled high on the 4d10. So.
Yeah.
So as Pevnos steps onto the plate, you guys hear this very quick, and then it's the sound of we would recognize it like a Tesla coil, essentially. Lightning shoots up into Pevnos and then sparks out within a 20-foot range. So everybody within 20 foot. Some of you jump out of the way. It does still sort of scorch over you guys. The coins and sword and armor with what used to be probably like a like clay skeleton inside that was made to look like it was clearly the baited trap. Is still there. You guys are welcome to loot it if you want. Yeah. It's like 50 gold pieces in mixed coins, as well as a longsword. It's an older model, but it still is a useful, functional longsword, and a suit of chainmail.
If you guys don't mind, I'll take the longsword.
Fucking take it.
Does anybody else want it? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, clearly I, with my -1 strength, am like, yep, give me the stabby pointy. Let's go.
Fair enough. Well, I did roll a concentration check and I got an 11, so I passed.
Nice. Nicely done.
So we still got dirt feet.
Yeah, dirt feet.
So let's keep on keeping on.
So you guys make it, you continue to the north, you make it to this junction here. Which direction would you guys like to go? To the east or to the west? For those of you that cannot see the map, you know that to the east seems to be the direct path to the greater, more centralized portion of the keep, whereas towards the west looks like more rat world.
So the eternal question, do we go toward the main quest or check all the side rooms to see if there's loot-worthy stuff?
Well, we only got an hour till dirt feet run out and my speedy nature slows down slightly.
Then we should probably take advantage of the stealth and the speed if that lightning did not wake all the people up in the whole area.
It was not a terribly loud trap.
I'm just hearing Tesla coil and I'm like, somebody knows we're here.
Sure. I will say it was not the alarm trap. It was the hurdy trap.
Did not like it. Okay. We go.
Okay, so you guys...
I still say east. Yeah.
Okay, you guys turn to the east.
Okay.
Okay. So you turn...
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry, the camera was distracting me. I apologize. You guys turn to the east, and you continue to make your way down there. As you turn to the south, Kenzie, you can see that about midway down that tunnel, looks like another trap had been sprung at some point. You'd have to investigate it to see how fresh it was necessarily, but it was sort of a falling rock trap. You can squeeze past it, but it's just a tight sort of squeeze, and it looks like part of the roof had sort of collapsed down and in. What would you guys like to do?
Yeah, keep going.
Keep it on.
But like very aware of like ceiling collapsing traps. I'd like to be looking up on the up.
Okay.
To make sure nothing is crushing people, because I have dark vision.
Yeah.
Good enough to see the skies.
Awesome. So as you are traveling, Rixo, why don't you make a I'll give you your choice, perception or investigation. You can do either one.
Wow.
Ah.
Okay. Which one of them is a better skill for me? Perception or investigation?
Mm-hmm.
One is a +5, so I'm gonna go with investigation.
Cool.
Ooh, that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
15 plus 5.
Mm-hmm. You can see where the initial like runes were for the trap. There are no additional traps as you are traveling down and past this. You guys creep your way past the fallen stone, and it sort of scrapes against your armor. It is that oddly uncomfortable, like to your face. You kind of have to wince back a little bit. But otherwise, it is a pretty straightforward shot. Up ahead, you do see another wooden door. What would you guys like to do?
Miss Kenzie.
I'll go listen at the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a perception check, please.
Punch my.
And I'll investigate the door for another trap.
Okay.
Sorry, I gotta get this back.
14.
What is it for the door? Is it perception?
Perception if
listening?
you're listening at the door, yeah.
Thank you. Sorry.
You're good.
8 and 7, 15.
You are listening at the door. You don't hear much on the other side of it. You kind of hear like some wind moving, little bit of kind of howling noise, but you don't hear anything immediately on the other side of this door. And then the investigation check.
14.
14. So, the door is locked. It is, it's a simple wooden door. It's less locked, but more barred. So there's nothing to really pick here. It's just something you're going to have to try to muscle your way past.
I feel like this door is barred. Rixa, your go.
Ha ha. Okay, she will.
Okay.
We'll run at it and strength check because you know that she was thinking about, I wonder if I've read it in a story. I wonder if there's enough time for me to read a poem from, oh, me go? Okay, I go. And she just runs.
I'm gonna need her to crit this.
Make an
so
athletics
bad.
check.
I'm gonna need me to crit this too.
Jeez.
I have instructions from the man who sent me these dice of what to say if I do.
Okay.
So I just kind of really hope it happens.
Just for gits and shiggles, I will give you did.
I'm not touching. I'm not touching. Look at this right here. I did it.
Hell yeah.
Nicely
Hell
done.
yeah. All right.
So what have you been instructed to say?
Yeah.
Yes, Daddy. Because this was from, and I quote, Dice Daddy. So that was a thing that happened today, and I broke Megan. Hashtag polyhedremy. Thank you. Weird ass. Where my Venn diagram of kink side of TikTok and Twitter mashes with the geek side. So I crit the fuck out of this door!
So Rixa takes off running, and she slams into the door, just full body weight on the side, like she jumps shoulder into it, and she hits hard. And just before she starts to slide off, you guys hear what is the sound of ice breaking. That seems to be what had barred it on the other side. and it's got that loud sort of, not loud, but it's that popping noise. And then the door just, and there's Rixa laying on the wooden door in the middle of this fairly large room.
To quote the great pirate, did you all see that? Because I will not be doing it again. Do you want to help me out, Docrin?
Yeah, for sure.
Was that not what you wanted?
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, my dear.
Okay. I would like to perception check past what we just did.
Okay, yeah. You can make me a perception check, please.
Okay. Hmm, 18, excuse me.
18. So, as you are looking around this room, there is, if you look at the door with me, there is a large, giant-sized door immediately next to the hole that that Rixa just jumped through. To the east, there is a another giant-sized door. There is a door to the south. Right, these little U shapes, those are actually more like halfling-sized, sort of hidey holes.
Okay.
Down here, right? So this door is not really a door. It's more like a in a modern house, it'd be the equivalent of like a beaded curtain. So this is like a giant swingy door.
Okay.
So this, you are actually open and exposed to this area, right?
Cool.
And as you are listening, you hear further sounds of like ice breaking and something moving in your direction.
I would like to let everybody know that happened, and I'm going to pull out regulator and mount up.
Was it because I smashed the door too hard? Was I too strong?
I don't know
You're
if it was
amazingly
that.
strong. Don't apologize for it.
Yeah,
But
don't
yeah,
do
that
not
was-
do
that was-
that on
that
your
was-
bushel, honey.
Yeah, that was cool, but I don't think it was that. I think it was going to happen regardless as I come over here to this side of the beaded curtain so that I can be ready to punch.
Okay. So we've got this room. Give me just a quick second to double check some measurements on it. Because
In the meantime, speaking of dice, if you'd like to visit our sponsors, Norse Foundry, you can use REPRPG as your discount code to get 15% off,
nice.
which is lovely. Ooh.
I'm gonna flip you guys. We're gonna jump over to the battle map side, just to kind of jump over here. This is where the tokens are, right? We've got those guys there. We're done with these doggies. They can get deleted. And you guys don't have your buddy with you at the moment. But so we're going to ignore the terrain. You guys are in the open area. This room does have some giant-sized furniture in it. And if you wanted to come sort of over to the door. As you guys are hearing, you hear the heavy footfalls of what is clearly something giant that is approaching you guys. And you also hear the sort of padded footfalls of some winter wolves that are on their way as well. I did not upload, but as we are getting ready to do this, you guys have one round before it's going to come through the door, and we'll begin to engage you guys in combat. I give you sort of as much room as I can because that damn thing is very big. Big room. Is there anything you guys would like to do with that round? Start with Docrin. Let's go around the order there. Hello?
You're muted.
Right, I forgot I had push to talk on. So I've got some things that might be able to help us, but you're going to need me to do it. It's going to be a very, very large pillar of fire, and I'm assuming fire is good here, because ice, fire, bad. Generally, it worked for the worm. Hopefully, it's good here. So I'm going to ready my spell for a flame strike.
Okay, so you begin to cast the flame strike. You gather the energies of the fire. The coldness of the air does make it more difficult. Doesn't hinder your ability to cast. However, it is just purely the frozen nature of this desperate place. So there is that. Up next, Kenzie.
I'm holding a shot for when I see something.
Okay, holding a shot.
One of the giants or the wolves.
Got it. Holding a shot for seeing something. So, after Kenzie, we have Nat.
All right, since I had already done my mage armor thing, and false life I don't think was really necessary right now, I'm going to hold a scorching ray.
Okay, holding a scorching ray. And Pevnost?
I am gonna I'm gonna be next to that door, and I'm gonna pull out that boomerang
Okay.
and drop it on the ground.
Okay.
So that I have something to see by.
Okay, nice. Yeah, nicely done.
Fuck it, I don't know. And then I guess if I can, I'll hold my action, but if that was my entire turn, fuck it. I'll just drop that boomerang.
Okay, you can hold an action. Yeah, no problem.
Hold an action to punch.
Okay. And Rixa.
Going to inspire Kenzie. I've watched you take really good shots before. True, okay? It is a D6 still, I believe. Oh, I'm not. No, Fount of Inspiration. I think I went up to a D8 now. Real quick, let me check. And then I'm going to be holding a spell for my action, by the way. Okay. It is a D8 now of Inspiration. Woot! So upgrades, people, upgrades.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm holding a spell.
Okay. So we're not flipping, and you guys maybe flip, and then you have to hold your action again, and you lose a thing. We're gonna let them take a turn now, and then we'll do initiative. Okay. How's that?
Cool.
Okay.
So you guys hear the footsteps come padding into the area. Just to let you know, we're gonna treat kind of right. We're going to treat that like the door, right? That red line there. Oh. Cody's a D. Cody can do this. So the first thing you guys see coming through is the first of a few winter wolves that sort of are running into the area. Those of you that had held actions till the first time you see something, that is the first thing that you see. Go ahead and make your attack rolls, please.
Modified 20.
It needs to make a saving throw.
Saving throw. What type of saving throw?
Dex 17 or better.
Dex save for the winter wolf. Looking for a 17 or better. Natural 15. And double checking.
Probably saves.
It's only a +1. So 16. It fails.
Great.
I would also like them to make all 4 of them to make a charisma save.
Okay, what spell is this?
Bane.
Bane? Do you have
Yeah.
to be able to see the targets?
Oh, I thought I could see all of them. That's what. Then never mind. I'm gonna hang out. I can only see that one. Then I'm gonna cast a different spell. Then I would like it to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom's. Well, if you're holding a spell, you have to declare the spell that you are holding when you take the action.
And I'm doing nothing.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, you didn't ask for it before, so I didn't know that I was supposed
I apologize. I thought you said it. I was playing with wolf stuff. So I'll go ahead and make go ahead and make a wisdom save. That's not a big deal.
No, it's okay. I'm fine. I'm good.
16.
Barely fails. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, Crown of Madness, bitches.
Okay.
Oh, it's a humanoid. Fuck, never mind. I do nothing. I'm out of it today. I worked today and I'm tired.
Okay.
Leave me here to die.
Okay.
It's all good. You're adorable.
What else is going on?
That only goes so far, okay?
What else is going on?
Kenzie shoots. It's a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Nat had fired with a 12, Scorching Ray.
Okay. 12 misses. Armor class of the Winter Wolves is 13.
You should have a couple more rays from that scorching ray, though.
I keep forgetting that. Can we see that this is not something I use very often?
Oh, good.
12 damage.
12 points of damage to the first wolf.
Ah, fuck. Yep.
Hmm.
Next time I'll remember grip points.
Yeah.
Oh. A modified 20 for Pevnos's Pounce, and it was 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Okay.
Thank you, Matt. I ended up getting a 16 and a nat 20 on the other two.
Oh.
The other two Scorching
Hell
Rays.
yeah.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
So it takes 14 points of fire damage, and I need to roll the radiant damage now.
Okay. Pevnos, what was your damage? 13?
13, yeah.
Okay. That. And what was the, give me the total damage when you're ready, Docran.
14 plus 21, so 35.
35. Nice.
35 total points of damage?
Correct.
Oof. Okay.
Wow. Hell yeah.
And
14 fire,
with
21 radiant.
They both deal normal damage, radiant and fire. And the damage from the scorching rays, Nat.
The first bolt was 8.
Okay.
The second bolt, it would be doubled, correct? Because it was a nat 20?
Yep.
So that's going to be an 18.
So a total of 26 points of damage.
Yep.
That first wolf, you guys, as it comes running through, just annihilate it. Just on fire, glowing, smashed in the face.
Hell yeah.
Just shot, just everything. Everything possible to that wolf. The second wolf comes in here. I think that's everybody's actions. Yep. And then so that wolf is going to circle around Pevnost, because he is right there. And this wolf is going to come up next to Pevnost. They are trained hunters. They're going to do their huntery things. The first winter wolf is... Now, these guys are actually pretty smart for wolves. So it's, intelligence of 7.
Wow.
Yeah, smarter than...
Smart
That's a real fucking smart wolf. What the hell?
Yeah.
Most animals have like an intelligence of 3.
Or yeah, like 2 or like a 3 is a smart animal. Most of them are a 2.
Can they read? Can this
Almost.
technically, like...
It could...
I think almost.
Doesn't that give him language?
It could, yeah. They do have languages. They do speak Common, Giant, and their own Winter Wolf language. So yeah, they are.
What?
Winter Wolves are smart, and
amazing.
because they're smart, at least in hunting and attacking tactics, the one that is closest to you guys, right here, is going to turn to the clump, and is going to use its cold breath on all of you guys. Let's see. It's a 15-foot cone. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's going to catch everybody. So I would like all of you to make dexterity saving throws, DC of 12. Nice.
15.
8. Natural 20, 25.
Nice.
hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah!
Stick the landing.
Nicely done. So those of you that succeeded, you're going to take half damage on the cold, which is 14 points of cold damage. Those of you that failed, you are going to
28.
take the full 27 points of cold damage.
Ouch.
Cool. Tight.
Okay. The second Winter Wolf is going to just bite Pevnost, and it does benefit from Pactics. So that is
You gotta split those puppies up.
that is a 16, Pevnost.
Oh, meets it, beats it.
Okay, and I need you to make a strength saving throw, DC of 14.
And I'm not raging yet either, so I'm not immune to this. God damn it. Strength saving throw, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a 14.
Nice.
So-
Okay.
Just barely. Rolled a
so you-
fucking 5.
Yeah, so you are not knocked prone. That is 8 points of piercing damage to you.
All right.
That is it for the wolves. And then Frost Giants. Wait, over here. Gotta look at the different computer.
Oh no, the mission control conundrum. Running too many things at once.
Let's push all the buttons. I must look at all the places. Where is it? Is here. Is here. There it is. Okay. Pevnos, because you are right up front and you can see this wolf. The wolf
Yep.
bit you. You notice in its mouth, like sort of, you can see it frozen to the sides of its mouth and on its teeth, and sort of frozen like an ice cube on its tongue. Bits of icy blue flesh. And you, as you see the frost giant zombie come into the room, you can look around its legs and you can tell that a few things happen. The winter wolves sustain themselves also by eating the zombies.
Yep.
Chewing on their masters, and yet the zombies persist. Their flesh either regrowing or continuing on. So the frost giant
This
zombie.
Who hurt you, Matt Mercer? Who hurt you? Who?
That's real fucked.
So that's that's specifically a Cody add-on, I think. But
Who are you, Cody Stone? Who?
Matt Mercer. Clearly.
yeah, clearly.
Yeah, it was Matt Mercer, obviously.
And
And the circle of psychological damage continues.
So it's going to come through. It's going to make 2 great axe attacks against Pevnost. Yeah, for reference, the frost giant zombie has an intelligence of 3. So the wolves are
It's dumber than the wolf.
the wolves. Yeah, the wolves are the smart ones here.
The wolves run it.
Yeah.
It doesn't know. The wolves are its owner.
Oh, love that.
22 and 24. Both of those are going to hit. Okay, that is 27 points of damage. And
I really should have just fucking raged last round. I don't know why I didn't.
And yeah, both are 27 points of damage.
Oof. All right.
How are you looking?
34 out of 98.
Okay, that is it for the surprise round. Everybody, flip a card.
Yeah, that last round I took like 60 points of damage.
I would like to show off my fancy new cards.
Ooh.
Ooh, shit.
At me. Thank you, Keith. They're the Sith version. And of course.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nicely
Of course I
done.
brought it.
It knows.
Yeah. So, up, there we go. There's that. Cut that. They're on a 2. Wait, no, the wolves can't have a 2. They're on a 5.
All right.
Is anybody
wolves.
below a 5?
Zombie.
Okay, then I'll go ahead. You guys can I'll give you the tactical advantage of acting however, whenever you would like.
Perfect.
Kenzie, you're up front with the ace.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out wherever and take a shot at one of the wolfies.
Okay.
Great point.
Thank you. Okay. Figure out what the hell my life is. Okay. So I rolled a hit first. Yeah, and I'm using a point of grit on this one.
Okay.
Oh. That's a nat 1. So, fine. And she switches to wherever.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like dealing with that right now.
So the first gun jams, or misfires, whatever the particular.
Yeah, I have to take time to fix it.
To fix it.
The next one is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. You hitting the
Yeah.
closer wolf or the further wolf?
I'm gonna take the further one.
Okay, got it.
Can I use the point of grit on that one? I apologize. I should have. You know what?
I
Never
think
mind.
it depends on
No.
what ability you're using.
Hold on.
Some of them.
This is too much. I can't. This is too much to do with all of these different screens. This is driving me nuts. Oh, fuck you. Seriously? Okay, fine. 8 points of damage plus 5, so 13 total. And I'll forget the grip point. I said it was on the first one and it missed, so screw it.
Okay, what grit ability were you using?
I mean, it didn't hit, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm trying to understand because I thought some of them you declared after it hit, or are they all before?
You gain grip points that you gain. When you roll a 20 on a firearm attack, you deal, or you get it back. It doesn't say.
It might be in the specific trick shot.
Mm-hmm.
Might
Yeah,
have
I'm
the.
looking at your shots. When you make an attack, you can spend a grip point to get advantage on the roll, which I didn't do. When you make. Fuck it, I'll read it. It didn't work. Let's move on.
Okay. After Kenzie is Pevnost.
All right. Well, I'm mighty hurt, so I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Cause fuck this noise
Mhm.
all around me. I'm gonna punch a dog.
Okay.
So, the one that just got shot,
Mm-hmm.
gonna punch it. Gonna punch it real good. That is a Math, 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
And then that is 14 points of damage on the first attack.
Okay.
And on the second attack, those are gone forever. Bye, dice. I will pick you up after the session.
Don't forget, they'll lie and wait and murder you.
They're just like behind shit on this table. It's fine. That's a 27 to hit the second time.
Absolutely.
And then that's 15 points of damage on the second one.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
So I'm reading this. I'm so sorry. Firearm properties explosive.
Oh.
Upon a hit, everything within 5 feet of the target must make a dexterity save, DC, or suffer 1d8 fire damage.
Ooh. What fun.
Okay.
8 plus.
Is that's a
It says
property
firearm.
of your gun?
It says firearm properties.
Okay.
Some are. I don't know. It might. I don't know. I don't know how to play this anymore.
My dex save was a 19. Is it half damage if you succeed or just no damage?
It doesn't say. I don't know.
Okay, then then it would be no damage. It would say half damage.
I'm gonna mute myself until it's my turn again, and then we'll come back and hopefully I'll have my life figured out by then. No. Screw that. Never mind.
Okay. After Pevnos, Nat.
Nat is going to realize that we got to peel some of these puppies off of Pevnost, or this is not going to go well.
Yeah.
So he's going to move so that he can line up both of the winter wolves.
Okay.
And
Would you like me to move him for you? There you go.
it won't let me change. So if you can move him 3-4 squares to the left so that he can line up both of the winter wolves.
Sure, yeah.
Without hitting Pevnost, of course.
Yeah.
And then he is going to lightning bolt at 3rd level and use a sorcery point. So he's going to trace his finger along his back to get one of the runes glowing to disease spell it.
Okay, nice.
So that is going to be a dex check on both of them.
Okay, dex check on both of them. That is a 19 and a 9. So one saves, one fails.
Cool, let me roll. That's a lot of d6, so give me a minute.
Sure, sure.
Also, it is a constitution save for both of them because of the disease spell.
And a con save. Okay. Con save for the Winter Wolves. That is a 15 and a 4.
They both fail.
Okay.
So they are both considered poisoned.
Okay.
As far as the lightning bolt damage, it was 34.
Okay.
Half for obviously the one who made it. As far as the disease spell, now that it actually took, haha, fun little things. Targets affected by the disease spell make that separate save, and they gain the poison condition, take an extra 1d4 poison damage at the start of their turns for a minute. They just got chicken pox.
Well, the one in the back, 34 is just enough damage to drop it. So only the one up front is poisoned.
Well, he's got chicken pox now. It's very uncomfortable.
Understood. Chicken pox. Okay, after Nat, Rixa.
She watches him do his his runes and goes, "Oh, right, that's right." And she remembers she has those. And she touches with her bonus action one of the ones on her neck just to activate it. Doesn't do anything special right now. And then I'm going to use. Can I get both of them? Are they both line of sight now with where that giant is?
Yeah, you can see the giant. Yeah, he's in the door.
Just making sure, because yeah, I was just making sure from where I was that it was both. Okay, cool. That's fine, cool. Amazing. Well then, I am going to do. Now I'm gonna do the thing. And I would please like the giant. Is the giant a humanoid? Or is it monstrous technically?
You don't know. I mean, you can make a
use my bonus
history or
action.
a nature check to know what it is.
I don't think I can. If I use my bonus action, I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay.
And I'm just going to. Oh, good. I can do that. I would like him to make a wisdom save, please.
Okay.
Nope. I would like the wolf to make a wisdom save, please.
Okay. Wolf to make a wisdom save. Natural
Because
1.
I know the wolf can understand me. Yes. The wolf, I casually suggest, bite his giant buddy.
Okay.
On its turn, it's gonna attack him instead.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing is I'm suggesting to the wolf they stop biting us and he bite the giant.
Okay.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes? No?
Yeah, I'm double checking, but yeah, seems to make sense.
Go. It said any creature that can understand me, and you said that we know the wolves are smart.
Yep, it absolutely can. So on its action, it will try to bite the giant.
Is tasty and good with ketchup.
Okay. Sounds good. After Rick's Pevnos, or Dokrin, excuse me.
All right, Dokrin would like to take a little bit of movement and would like to, as his action, deploy his wings.
Okay.
So I'm flying up in the air, and the wings are out. And so Radiant Soul is there. And then as a bonus action, I would like to quicken a fireball so as not to hit my friend. Just positioning it away. So if I can catch, I'm primarily aiming it at the giant, but I'd like to catch the wolf if I can, but if not, I ain't gonna worry about it.
What spell are you quickening?
Fireball.
Fireball. Yeah, you can't. You would have to hit Pevnos to catch both of them because he is in between them.
Quicken a fire bolt.
Okay. Sounds good.
Is a 25 to hit?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Targeting the giant?
Correct.
Mm-hmm. And you just flew up in the air. Is that what I'm understanding?
Correct.
Okay. Sounds good.
So that is 10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And I'd also like to add the, I believe it's 9 points of radiant damage, but let me just...
The fire does pierce into its skin. It does the regular full amount of damage to the fire giant there. The radiant will do normal damage as well. So let me know as soon as you add that.
Once per turn. Yep, I can have an attacker spell deal an extra 9 points of radiant damage.
Nicely done. Okay. Anything else? I believe that's all. That's all the
That's
actions.
everything.
Yep. So, bad guys time. The wolf is going to look around. Thank you. So it cannot catch all of you, but it can catch you two. But you poison. Oh, yeah, it has to do the thing. So there you go.
Oh, yeah, it has to bite.
It moves there, and it is going to at disadvantage because it is poisoned, right? Does poison affect attack rolls?
I think so.
I know it's got to take a D4 of extra poison damage at the start of its turn.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that D4. I'm double checking the poison condition. Poisoned. Attack rolls and ability checks. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Nope. Okay, we're good. So roll that D4. Let me know what that damage is.
It is a 2.
A 2. Nice. Okay. So he is up to 19, and he makes the attack roll at disadvantage. A 6 plus 6 for a 12 is going to miss on the frost giant there. And does he get any? Now he is no longer under the effects of suggestion because, oh wait, he tried to bite him. He did not actually bite him, so he's going to have to keep trying. So there's that. The giant is looking around. Pevnost, do me a favor. Remind me to tell you about the numbing aura.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
The what?
The giants have a numbing aura that I forgot to tell you all about.
What fun!
Yeah. So apologies about that.
It's okay. It's really okay. I'm okay with a round of not being numbed. It's fine.
It's going to look at the last person that hit it, which was Dakrin, and its eyes lock on to you as you're flying now up near head height, and the icy blue of its stare begins to pierce into you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. DC of 17. So I think you said 15?
Correct, I did.
Okay. So that is going to be a Matt Mercer size chunk of damage.
Oof.
I hate that as a qualifier because I know what's happened. I hate it. It's the worm. Everything is horrible.
It is 34 points of cold damage.
Ooh.
And you are paralyzed until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, do I fall?
Yeah, you do. How far up did you fly?
I would have been probably 5 feet up in the air.
Okay. You're not going to take any fall damage on a 5-foot drop. So that's it for the bad guys. New round.
I'm just gonna hang out here at the back of initiative for like an hour.
Bad guys are on a 9. So they're right in the middle of the pack. I know that Pevnos is up front, so let's get you, Pevy.
All right, numbing aura.
Numbing
What's the
aura,
deal?
thank you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Don't fuck me. Well, goodbye, dice. Come back. A 21.
You succeed. just
Thank God.
for further edification, had you failed, and at the start of each of your turns, you will need to continue to make this. The creature can't make more than one attack or take a bonus action on that turn. So it's kind of like being affected by slow.
Cool.
Because
Great. Love that.
the air around it is so frigid and cold that it is threatening to freeze your muscles in place.
All right. Why have I... You know what I've forgotten that barbarians have, and I'm very upset about? Fucking reckless attack. What the hell, dude? Why have I not been doing that? They're gonna hit me. They're gonna hit me anyway. It's not like them having advantage will make them suddenly start hitting me. So I'm gonna punch this man.
Okay.
This very tall man that's trying to make it hard to be around him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch the shit out of it, and it's all gonna be reckless.
Okay.
Thank God that was a reckless attack, because that was a nat 1. A 25 to hit,
Absolutely. Yeah.
and that is 14 points of damage on that first one.
Okay.
And then the second one, that one's cocked, please. Okay, that's fine. A natural 16, so a 25,
Mm-hmm.
and then 13 points of damage on the second attack.
Okay. Nice.
And then I need him to make he will probably make this, but I need him to make a strength saving throw, please.
A natural 20.
Yep, never mind, nothing happens.
He is very strong and very mad, apparently.
I mean, I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Is he... No, he's just fucking undead. Never mind,
Okay.
I'm done.
Sounds good. Kenzie.
Okay. I'm shooting. I'm gonna move up so I'm within. Move up so I'm within 40 feet of the giant.
Okay. I think you are all ready, but we can move you if you would like.
I can't read the squares, so
Okay.
Yeah, you are within 40 feet right now.
then I'm gonna stay right where I am, and I'm going to shoot him.
Okay.
Kids, come back.
You shoot at him so hard that Nat disappeared.
21 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. Grit on the second one for a dazing shot.
Okay.
Come on, baby Jesus. Nat 20 for 31.
Yes.
Yes, that will
Okay.
definitely hit.
Okay, so let me get these. So the first one is 13 damage.
Okay. 13 damage on the first hit.
Excuse me, it's 14 damage.
14. Okay.
The second one, 21 damage.
Was the second one your critical?
Yes.
So you rolled max. We see it in the chat
Yeah.
there. So that is 32 plus your modifier,
Which is a 5.
which is a 5. So 37 points
Wow.
of damage. So that
Is he still up to even do this grit thing?
he is still up. Yes,
Okay.
he is.
Okay.
But he
Then-
is not doing great.
Thank
Okay.
God. Honestly, thank God.
I need him to make a con save.
Natural 19.
Oh.
Plus-
Okay.
Plus 5.
Well, good on him. He's still fucked up.
He
Hey,
is.
you know what? Screw it. Action surge.
Okay.
Oh, hell yes.
That's a 13 to hit.
13 is gonna miss. AC of 15.
Okay, one more. It's a nat 14, so a 25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. 2d8 plus 5, so 14 damage.
Okay, another 14 points of damage. Brings it up to 111. He still has hit points left.
Oh.
Can you guys see when I click on it, the numbers and stuff?
No.
Oh, okay.
The only time that you can see the actual numbers on a token is if you have control over it. If you don't have control over it, I think if it's a DM controlled thing, you can't even see the bar.
Oh, really?
And if it's a player controlled thing, you can see the bar, but you can't actually see the numbers within it.
Okay. That is good to know. That is very, very interesting. Okay. Yeah. After
Well, like we can see it if you switch the map on the Twitch, because a lot of us are watching the Twitch in the corner.
Sure.
So
that's fine.
That's why sometimes changing to the map helps. But yeah, we can't see it on the actual Roll20.
On Roll20's players, we can't.
I didn't want to switch the map for this combat because I didn't want to confuse people about like where we are and what we're doing.
That's fair.
So I apologize for that. You just got to deal with our pretty faces.
Listen, theater of the mind, yo, we got this.
That is usually how we play. It's very much a part of our disasters game. However, I know that Mercer and Crit do utilize a lot of minis and stuff, so we have done this game in their style with their dangerous stats. So we're gonna continue to try to do it in that fashion.
It's totally fine.
Okay.
Spitting up blood as we speak, blood and dirt. Because you're mole.
Bad guys. After Kenzie is the bad guys. That wolf is going to continue to try to bite its owner. The only reason I'm also letting this really go is because we know that the winter wolves occasionally do bite and eat some undead giant zombie. So he does hit, which means... Looking over here. Nope, wrong one. Which tab is it under? Do I know? I don't. We're going to click over here. We'll just take the 11 points of damage for my ease. And a strength saving throw. Natural 19. This giant has been killing it on all of his saving throws. But now that he has been bitten, the wolf is no longer under the effects of suggestion. I believe it does, however, take another D4 of poison damage. Is that right, Nat?
Yep, for a full minute. So he's got a while of this chicken pox to go.
Nice. Well, let me know. How much does he take?
That is another 2 damage.
2 more. Nice. Okay. That is it for the winter wolf. And then the giant is going to turn and cast its gaze, its freezing stare on Kenzie. Kenzie, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, DC of 17.
Also, have you already used your inspiration? Because if not, remember you have it.
Yes, I have, but I also have 2 more luck points.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So, which we will be using.
What?
Which we will be using. Which we will be using. 22.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
22 does succeed. If you succeed, nothing happens. You stare at it, you stare into the cold oblivion, and the oblivion stares back. So.
I would like to think that as we're staring at each other, a wind whistles by that sounds something very much like the high noon.
Wow, 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 wow.
Just like an ice
tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed just made of ice and fur.
The disembodied voice of Matt Mercer says, "It's high noon."
Damn it!
No, I also kind of just want it to be a regular tumbleweed, and have it just not fit.
You in here. Although it might be an ice tundra, we don't know.
Yeah,
it might
That's
be
better. That's so much better.
Okay, that's it for the bad guys. Coming up here, Nat.
Hey! Did the wolf attack his giant?
It did. Yeah, and it hit.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I just had to remember and make sure that is what happened because.
Yep.
I get my brain isn't here tonight.
You're good. The wolf is already out of its suggestion. So, Nat, you are up.
Well, he's gonna wingman off of Kenzie's whole little high noon there, and gonna wink at Rixa as he specifically runs his finger down the rune that he told her was syphilis.
Ugh.
And from
She
that,
backs up.
from that, this little ball of emerald streaks and acid is going to tumbleweed across to behind the wolf and the frost giant, so that we give some space to poor Preveros, because this is probably going to hurt if it hits.
Okay.
And he's going to cast Vitrolic Spear.
Yes.
Okay.
I love that fucking
It's a
spell.
It's a dex save.
Deck save. Yeah. What is the what's the range and area of that spell?
It's a 20-foot sphere up to 150 feet away from him.
20-foot radius. So yeah, you're good. You're
Yeah.
good. I got you. They both fail.
So that's going to be 10d4 of acid damage, and the following turn 5d4 of acid damage.
Wow.
Yes, bitch. Oh, fuck, I love that spell.
Okay.
Give me a second, I need a lot of d4.
Get all of them. Just get all those D4. My
Like
two
a
new sets
rogue
could
with cantrip.
stab somebody. They're so fucking pointy. I can never drop this. Y'all.
Is it
It'll
metal?
skewer my whole foot. Yeah. One of the sets is metal. One of them is like a frosted. They're both gorgeous.
Yeah.
The metal one is one of those tiny D4s where it's like infinitely smaller than it should be compared to the rest of the set. And I'm like, nah, this is a fucking caltrop. Someone had spare caltrops and went, I can't unload these. I'm gonna make them into D4s.
28 damage.
28
yes.
points of damage. Okay, so
And the next turn, they're going to take an additional 5d4.
And is that on their turn or is that on your turn?
Let me double check. It is the end of its next turn.
Okay, yeah.
the
Cool.
acid begins to melt the zombie giant, and it is defeated. Yeah, you watch as the undeath that creeps through it attempts to force it back up to its feet, but the acid is just too strong, and it continues to chew through the undead zombie giant. Nicely done, Nat. After Nat, Doc Ren.
Hi. I'm paralyzed.
You are paralyzed, and now you are done being paralyzed. Well done. After
That must be so nice to only have it for a
So
turn
proud of you.
instead of a whole combat.
Hey, at least the wolf didn't come bite me because it would have auto-critted and killed me.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not saying it's all bad.
So, Rixa, you're up.
Yay! Good, amazing. So just Wolfie left. How's he looking, by the way?
He is definitely bloodied. It would take a hard hit from you to be able to do it. Like another hit like that acid would drop it.
I'm gonna do what I fucking can, and I'm gonna cast a 3rd level chromatic fucking orb.
Okay. Let's do it.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
With that natural 1.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? The dice it was really nice to me. It was really nice to me all night. It tired. I get it.
Mhm.
I am then going to, because I'm mad. How do I have 2-weapon fighting? What is happening? She doesn't fight. I am then going to. The heck is my meta magic? What are you? What are you? Yeah. what did we decide on twin spell? Do you get to roll? Oh, it had to be a second target, and there is no second target, so I can do nothing. I just sit here and pout.
Okay. At the end of the pouting,
okay, fine,
it's a
just
new
pout
round.
Oh my god.
Winterwolf is on a 4, so...
Kill it! Kill it for me!
I saw the queen. I think that's the highest one. Right, Amidala?
So.
Yeah. Go for it.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Alright, let's see if I can still roll. Oh, I figured out what the explosive thing is.
What is that?
It's properties that different types of guns can have. The only one that currently has explosive is the mortar.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. When I looked at it, I was like, well, okay, yeah. Obviously. Okay.
That's a torque gun. That's what that is.
You just kill them by reloading, it's fine.
Yeah.
A 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
And the second one... Girl is a 28, so...
Mm-hmm.
Let me just roll some deaths real quick. Plus 5... So 10 on the first one.
Okay.
And 14 on the second one.
Just shy. Just shy. Yeah. That's yeah, I'm sorry.
One of these days.
Times.
Yes, you do.
One of these days, you're gonna make Meg so mad she's just gonna snatch that wig off her head and throw it. And y'all better be ready to clip that shit.
Please don't. I know what I look like under this. Y'all ain't ready for that nonsense. Don't do that to me.
Shut up, you're beautiful.
Okay. Fuck you. Almost not enough. I already action surge and I can't do. Fuck.
Would you like to second wind?
Fine.
You don't have to. Okay. After Kenzie, Pevnost.
All right. Fuck this dog. Reckless attacks. That's a modified 20.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's 14 damage on that first one.
That's showtime.
I'm gonna pick up that wolf and slam him against a wall. Fuck you, wolf.
Nicely done. Yeah, the wolf is the size of a horse, but it reeling from Kenzie having shot it down to 2 points away from its max. I'm sorry. Pevnos grabs it and like hip tosses it into the wall, and it thunks.
He could have booped its snoot and it would have been dead.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah. Could have just looked at it.
I just stared at it and dropped dead. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what it was.
When it stared at me, it did not feel good.
Yeah.
Well, that was the other thing.
Kenzie is going to very angrily fix her gun.
Okay. Do you guys
Rage Tinker, go.
Calm down.
Let's do this. Why don't you guys as characters take a short rest, and why don't we as players take a 10-minute break? And
Thank you, 10.
That way, yeah. So I see it's 9:44, 9:45 right now. We're going to be back in a hard 10 minutes. You hear that, actors? Back in 10.
Yes, because I have to wake up at 5 a.m., so we cannot let this shit run over tonight. Or I'm just leaving.
All right. Well, we love you guys. We're going to see you in a couple minutes, but until then, stay tuned.
Stay frosty.
welcome back, everybody. We are Random Encounter Productions. I'm Cody Stone. With me tonight, we have...
Hi, I'm Keith Shaver. I'm playing Talker and Fallen Dreamer, the Asimar Chosen Soul Sorcerer.
I'm Megan. I'm playing Kenzie Wild, the human gunslinger.
I'm Kez. I'm playing Nathaniel Rasvin, the human plague mage.
I'm Matthew, and I'm playing Pevnostumber, the Earth Genasi Barbarian Wizardman.
Okay.
Caitlin, I'm playing Rixa, the Tiefling Creation Bard / Rune Child Sorcerer.
Nicely done, guys. So, you guys had alerted this group of undead giants. It was your first time facing off against the undead frost giant. You have felt the chill of its numbing aura and the piercing gaze of its... What awful way is that called? It's freezing stare. But you guys did best him and his winter wolves, which we have hypothesized are the actual people in charge. They are definitely the smart ones at the moment.
Psychological damage that I made him bite his pet giant.
Yes. It was...
That's what I was going for.
It was psychological. It was dangerous. Well done. You guys have taken a short rest. We'll say that if you wanted to, you could back up into that hallway, or I'm going to flip our map back to our walking mini map or world map, if I'm going to put it in video game terms here. So you guys could have come down here into that sort of little alcove or back into the hallway you know is safe. But you have completed a short rest.
All right.
What would you guys like to do before pressing forward?
You said we got an extra 4 with each hit dice?
Just total, 4 total.
Yeah, so you get your con modifier with every hit dice, and her Song of Rest was a roll of 4. So.
Well, that giant and them puppers came from that those beads. So I don't necessarily know if there's a huge reason for us to go over there yet when we have all these other doors we could go to.
I feel like if there were more of them, they would have come out already.
Same.
Agreed.
Same. Although, okay. So we're in here trying to get rid of the undead giants, and also get something that can get us into the city, right?
Yeah.
Do we know what that something is? The something that's gonna get us into the city?
You guys think back on some of your conversations with Grimbenvold, and according to him, there is a dome that surrounds the city of magical energy, and some of it has been used to lock in stasis different creatures and people, and so some artifacts and clothings and things from the Aeoran crash site. They have the mark of Aeor on them, and that is what you need to enter.
Got it.
And he has shown you what that emblem looks like. So
okay,
it is
thank you.
According to him, it can come in either like armor pieces, patches, maybe even weapons. But it is a mark that identifies you as an ally of the city.
Also, before we go too far, I would like to burn the bodies.
Okay.
In case it's an undead and they're going to keep regenerating sort of thing. Because he said that they've been here for hundreds of years and like other people have gone in and obviously it's still a problem. I'd like to burn the bodies.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
She does. Can I check it for one of the patches?
Yeah.
The symbol? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Absolutely.
Make an investigation check on the frost giant. The wolves are very clearly, they do not have that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Kenzie, are you using any sort of magic to burn the bodies, or are you just
Rixa.
Rixa?
Yeah, no, I'm create bonfire.
Create
and I'm gonna
bonfire,
build a little
perfect.
funeral pyre. You build a little funeral pyre and then have a moment and it is not your fault. I know you got caught up in something you couldn't understand. Very sorry. The burn.
Okay. Make me a nature check as you do that.
Okay.
And the investigation check, Kenzie?
6.
6?
Mm.
Okay.
17 on nature.
So, you can tell that the natural decay of the undead frost giants is at a point of near stasis. That it is almost, and they do have a small. It's not quite regenerative ability. It's not like a troll does, but there is something magical that does start to stitch them back together. You can tell that it is probably. Make me an Arcana check with advantage.
That's a nat 19 plus. Which page is it? Plus 9. So 28?
So this is one of those effects of this Aoran magic or artifact. Something in here is performing this, but it does seem to be either corrupted or damaged in some way. So it does not return the giants to life. It keeps them in a state of undeath. However, you can piece together that any frost giants that die within range of that thing is going to regenerate to that state of undeath. The more destroyed the body is, the longer it will take. So, like Nat's acid had done a really good job of destroying a lot of the meat and bone and stuff like that. Burning it would delay it further. You think
good? I was just making sure. Yeah.
I can tell you, because you rolled very well, it would be somewhere between a day and a year. So just the normal sort of like you defeated it, right? Piercing and bludgeoning damage. Probably 24 hours it's back up zombieing around, right? You guys burning it to literal ashes and the barest bits of flesh remain. You're probably looking at like a year for it to fully be back up and running. The wolves, you burn them. They seem to be suffering none of the effects of that particular ailment. Kenzie, even though you didn't roll great on the investigation check, I would like you to roll me a d10. A 2. Okay. This is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite little things from Don John. It is the random giants bag nonsense, because they're easy to spot. They're giant purses. Like you kind of can't miss it. And it always reminds me of the
Big bag of nonsense.
Yeah, of the Lord. Yeah, Big Bag of Crazy. There's that one. You never know what's in there. The Lord of the Rings. You'll never know what you'll find in a giant's purse or whatever. So that is 48 gold pieces.
Okay.
525 silver pieces.
Okay.
A blue diamond. That looks like it's worth a lot. A 90-foot coil of hemp rope.
Ooh.
Around its neck, there's a necklace of bear teeth. And also in there is a tiny person's pair of blood-stained fur gloves.
Okay.
So, I love that random giants bag generator. So, You guys.
Well, we got the rope back. That was a concern.
You did.
I know we didn't lose the other batch, but like if we have to jump and do trap weird things again, we have extra rope.
Mm-hmm. So which direction would you guys like to explore from here?
Can I don't know. I think not to the west, because that's where they came from.
Correct.
So if we think something else is coming, it would be from that direction, and nothing else is coming. I'd say either east or south. That's
I was gonna, as I think south gives us a better chance of, like, it looks like the way these things are all interconnected. Again, just looking from this chunk of the map, that like we have a better chance of running into the other caverns if we also go south, and east might get us stuck somewhere. I don't know. I'm going by Fade rules. Head toward the center.
I'm good for south as well.
That works for me.
It could be very, very wrong.
Which of the two souths do you want to go to? Do you want to go to southwest or the southeast?
There are two? Oh shit, I'm zoomed in farther than
there
I
are
thought.
there are two souths that aren't just the little cavern thingy.
Oh, I see.
We got this south and we got this south.
I was zoomed in way
Southeast?
farther than I thought.
southeast.
Southeast, yeah, southeast.
Yeah, we can go to the southeast. I'm not very good at it, but can I go listen to the east side door just to make sure we ain't gonna get caught? Or is it covered in ice, kind of like the north door was?
East side door, double checking. We find out for you. It does have ice on it. It is a relatively thin sheet, but that door is a stone door. The doors that you've been facing up until now have been wooden. That is a stone giant-sized door. And the ice that's on it is... you can make me a nature check. No, I'll go ahead and tell you, Pevnos. You're not stupid. It's pretty thin. It's not nearly as thick as what had barred the door to the north. Which can tell you it's been used in some way. You would need a nature check to know how long ago. But
You want me to smash it again?
Well, maybe
Ready.
not. Maybe not. What's that? While I'm over here, I'll just kind of call back down to y'all, kind of a little quiet. What's that door look like down there?
Let me go
Southeast
check.
one.
So that door is wooden. It does have some ice over it. Does seem to be thicker ice than what is on that stone door.
I can punch through either one of them ice. These gloves are made for smashing walls indoors. But yeah, I don't really care which one we go through. Just point me at one and I'll punch it.
So more used or least used? More used?
I mean, if we're trying to find these things, right? Well, you follow the tracks.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to... Yeah.
They're knocking stuff over so hard that it's difficult to get through. That's probably not a door that they use.
Probably not. So let's go to the stone door then, since that's the more used one of the two. Head straight east.
Okay. I'll need an athletics check to open the stone door.
Alright.
With that D4 too.
Alright. Let's see. Athletic plus 8. That's it. That's a 28.
Absolutely. Yeah. Couple, you get like one good hammer fist in there. You get a hold of the stone door, even though it is giant sized. Like the thin sheet is just a little bit of a pain because it is so big, but it does swing in. It makes sort of the cracking noise. You have to kind of duck your head as the sheets of frozen ice sort of come cascading down. They're a little sharp, but it's not enough to hurt. It stings, as it sort of breaks off of there and comes begins to fall into the area. And as you guys can see on the map, it diverts into a north and a south tunnel. They both seem to circle around, according to the map given to you by Grimvinvold, to the same room. There is, as you look at the doors, these doors are wooden, but they do seem to be similarly frosted over. The one on the south looks like it gets used a little more than the one on the north.
Alright. South it is.
Okay. So you guys travel over there. Another athletics check, please.
Natural one. For a 9.
For
it's still a 9.
it is a 9. So Bevnaz, you got your gloves on. You're going up to the next door. You get them ready. You kind of punch into it, and then you realize that the snow from the previous ice sheet had kind of watered over, and so the gloves were more wet than you perhaps anticipated. So you go to like push, and then you realize your gloves have tongue to the pole stuck to the door.
Y'all, this door is magic and will make anything that touches it stick to it. Be careful. Can I have a torch?
Yeah. Like an actual torch or magic, because I can do either one.
I think Docrin just firebolted it. So
Yeah, thought too.
Yeah, so he melts the ice off of your
Thank
gloves. The door is still a little
Thank
stuck.
you.
Give me one more athletics check to see how this goes.
Hopefully your magic dispelled this magical curse on it. It did indeed. That's a 26.
Absolutely. As you guys push your way into this room, this is looks like a sort of meeting room, and you can see why the double doors are there now. It is purely for dramatic effect. You can see that they have like arches, like this is where giants would enter, right? And so the stone door behind there is more like the secure door, the security door that is there. You also get the feeling as to why the southern door is used a little more, because it is a straight shot across to the next area. There is a large table here. There are it's very much like a meeting table and there are some large giant-sized chairs and things like that. If you would like to explore them, or you guys are welcome to continue to press on.
I think we keep moving. If we need those, I think like a barracks is a place where we could maybe find those symbols to take with us, but this probably not.
Okay. So as you guys continue to press on the door here, if you guys would like to make a check, or you're welcome to just keep moving.
We can check. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's up to you.
You, Meg. Me. I don't know.
What are we checking?
The door.
Traps.
For
Traps?
traps.
Yeah.
That's I perceive. I do not investigate.
I'll try it. Oh, I will try it. I have a solid investigation score. Okay, I go. Yes?
Yeah.
Play with
Yes.
that. Natural 20!
The door.
Plus 5 for 25.
Nicely done. So the door is not trapped, but it is locked. This one has a very thin sheet of ice sheet that is not impeding the door necessarily, but it is locked.
I can't. No traps, just annoying lock, and I can't do anything about that.
Take out my tinker tools.
Okay.
Back out of the way.
Make me the tinkering tools check, please.
I could just run over it again.
$23?
Absolutely, yeah. Wow. You're using instead of like picking the lock, you actually get some of your like tinkering picks and get them in there, and you just, because it's kind of giant size, you can see a little better, and you just start like scratching and breaking out some of that old iron in the pins, so that it's, and you get like a file in there, and you just sort of file it all down so it's one size, and you're just like, all right, well,
It doesn't have to be pretty. It has to be open.
yeah,
man.
you're like, we're destroying this. This is never usable again, but we're gonna open it up. Yeah. So nicely done. You do open the door, and as you guys are proceeding in here, you can see part of this wall here, or this tunnel, has collapsed. So it looks like this next section was hastily made. It's propped up by beams, wooden beams, and it is actually much closer to your height than it is to giant size. It looks like the giant hallway had collapsed right there, and some people, rat-sized people like you guys, were like, well, we're not going to let that stop us. We're going to make our own path. And so you guys have. You proceed to follow it around the corner to that next hall up there. And you can see that even from this side, that hallway, that door there, is very much designed to look like just a part of the stone wall. It is not locked, but you do kind of see that the if you guys want to make a nature check, yeah, make me a nature check, please.
15.
16.
15.
Okay. The wood, the stone in the wood here has been kind of broken over time and been repaired at least once, but you're not really sure why somebody's gone through that trouble. So, athletics check to open the door.
That is a 18.
18. Okay. Yeah, you guys come bursting into the door. This room, I would like you guys to make investigation checks in.
15.
A natural 20.
Oh, hell yeah. 21.
Dirty 20.
You said that was nature checks?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, nature was the previous. Was the previous.
Okay, 16, because I had lost you for a second there. That's why I was like, nature?
I understand.
But 16.
Okay. As you guys look around this room, you're seeing evidence of a variety of a few creatures. One of the things that you guys notice is that there are parts of the stone floor that have been sort of clawed, where it's been scraped and scratched and kind of dug into. It looks different than the frost wolves. Frost wolves don't have sharp enough claws to have broken up this stone. They're not terribly large, but they are, it is disconcerting enough. The other thing is, this room has a few interesting tells about it. One, the two doors that are on the southern side are giant-sized. And they seem to be used meh. The one on the southwest gets used a lot, barely frozen over. The one on the southeast is far less used. The door on the north is giant-sized, but it's one of those like baker's doors where there's like a top part. So there's essentially like a doggy door or a human door on the smaller portion of it. So that one's sort of like a big French door. You've cut them into quarters. 1/4 of that door has been used. 1/4 of that door gets used pretty frequently. And that would be about the size for like a winter wolf to come in and out, although the winter wolves probably don't use the door handles. That is...
Probably, you said. You said probably. That's not definitely. And so that... I'm gonna imagine that one particularly pretentious wolf absolutely does.
Sure. I like that because I always like pretentious wolves. They're, how can you say no to...
Soulless. Sorry.
Oh. So that is the area you guys are looking through. The other thing I will tell you is that you can see there is evidence of stuff, heavy stuff, that has been dropped in here on this stone floor at different points. It reminds you of... it looks like broken stones the way maybe like boards on a dock might get splintered and repaired. So you think you are on the trail of what may have at one point been a like storage area, and some of the things that have been taken out of that storage area.
What are the chances of them having rat people-sized healing potions? No good? Okay, we should probably... Like, if they have, like, potions of giant strength or turkey legs of giant strength, maybe this would be the place.
But to be fair, why would giants have potions of giant strength?
In case they were really tired. It's just strength. It's just... Exactly, it's just potions of strength. We have qualified it as...
strength potions.
It's just they're potion seller.
Can I make a search around the room for anything that has the symbol on it?
Yeah, you guys have investigated. There is nothing with the symbol yet.
Mm.
Then I guess we keep moving north?
Sure, why not? Kind of sweep around and do a perimeter and then eventually come back to the middle.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, to the north.
Okay. As you guys are moving into the north, right. Are you guys investigating the door? Oh, you did. That door is trapped. I can just go ahead and tell you, it's trapped. It's not locked. It's trapped. It's trapped and iced over.
What kind of trap?
What kind of trap? Well, isn't that a good question, sir?
Well,
it is an acid trap.
all right. Kenzie, do you think you could disable that, or do y'all just want to stand back and have me trigger it, and we'll get through it?
I will go ahead and tell you, looking at it, she could disable it.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, it's
So,
Go ahead, and make your check.
no, you go.
I was just going to say that it is not well hidden. It looks like it was put up there by an amateur, and it's obvious to see and get. So.
Does it say Acme on it?
No, it says MK.
Oh, really amateur.
I have to go. I have to leave now. It's my bedtime.
Can I investigate to see if there's any tunnels painted on any walls?
There were, but they have been painted over.
It's a 17.
A 17. Okay. Yeah, you remove the trap, absolutely. The acid that is in it is you thought at first you thought it would hit it wasn't terribly caustic, but it's super long lasting. So it just continues to bubble and melt stone for minutes afterwards. So yeah, it would be a very slow, very painful sort of death.
Hate it. Thank you.
Wow. All right.
Hey, Nat, you seen anything like that before?
Is that something that I can make a check for to know if I've seen something quite like that?
Mm-hmm. You absolutely can.
Medicine, maybe?
Yeah.
Or Arcana?
I'll take medicine, or if you are trained in alchemy, I will take that.
I have herbalism and healers that I'm trained in, but not necessarily alchemy.
Then let's just go with medicine.
Okay. That's going to be a 15.
Okay. A 15, yeah. That's not what what? Really? Ah. Aha. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, it is not an acid that you are familiar with, but it would, most acids can be neutralized. This one seems to have a very specific compound that prevents it from being neutralized easily. It is actually, it's pretty wicked, as best you can tell.
So we're going to want to step around that because I'm not entirely sure I could fix it if we stepped on that.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all, syphilis boy. Okay, we go around the acid.
Yep, around the acid.
She'll be coming around the acid.
What?
Okay.
She said that it was syphilis. There's a difference.
So to the north.
To the north. So yeah, you guys open up that door, and in here, who's going first?
Nat was towards the front anyways because he wasn't looking at that acid, so he might have gone first just to help people get through without touching it.
Okay. So Nat, you open up the door after the trap had been sprung. The other people, you help them sort of step over and around it, and as you are opening the door to come in. You hear sort of a sound of low, dense magic beginning to whirl and twist. And you hear at first the faintest sounds ice beginning to crack as something breaks free of the thin sheet that had overtaken it. And as the rest of you enter and look out onto the room, I'm going to move us over here, and then I'm going to have to upload this. And I apologize because I didn't think we were making it this far today. But
And yet,
I am
here we
proud
are.
of you guys. Yeah, super proud. It's uploading. I do the musics with my mouth. Don't laugh at that. I'm musical. Okay, normal, large, huge. I'm gonna pump this up for viewing sake.
Put that shit on the screen so the audience can see this right now.
Okay. I will share with the audience.
Oh, jeez.
So
Oh, jeez.
there is an ancient titan of stone and steel that is facing the party, and in fact, that little buddy that is there tending to him, there are two of those little dudes. They do look a little different than that. Where is he at? Where's my tiny titan? There he is. I like this guy too. Let me sharing that with everybody in just a second. Upload. Go. Do it. Nicely done. File. Yeah. So we're going to put that right there. And then also for viewing sake, right there.
Oh.
These little
cute.
tiny...
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, these little tiny kind of automaton guys that seem to be running the much larger and seemingly far deadlier thingy there. It is up. It is mad. We're going to have to flip for initiative, but I think this is where we're going to end for tonight.
Thank you.
All right.
Good call. Good. Solid.
We're not going to get through that fight tonight, but we're gonna do that when we come back next week. You guys can see on these things, they are of the city of Aor. They are from the crash site. These things are ancient, deadly, and probably quite powerful in a variety of ways. So we are going to pick up here next week. Is there anything? Thank you for a great game, guys.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys. It was nice to play. It was nice to hang out with all of you.
Yeah, very good. Appreciate the patience while I was getting used to this new setup, but I think it worked pretty well. Just the one or two minor glitch.
Oh yeah, it's a great setup. You look phenomenal.
Much better than my potato.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. It's very, very true.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Yeah.
We're back tomorrow with some Dragon Age RPG.
Right.
We've got Saturday, we got Midnight, which is Tolkien inspired dark fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
The campaign, not the time, the showtime. Stay tuned on all of our social medias for showtimes and updates and stuff.
Yeah.
Usually we start between 7:30 and 8 at night.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be a good time. Who else has personal stuff?
Hold on.
What?
I'm so sorry. They were still looking at the map. I forgot to transition us back.
They can listen.
Hey, I
they
know.
can listen to my voice.
I know.
My voice is lovely and sonorous.
Yes, it is.
My voice is squeaky, and we both know it. It's fine. I'm the frog.
The angry frog.
I am the angry frog.
Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks to everybody at home. Hope you had a great time playing. We got 2 more games coming up this week, and then Keith is playing over at Benpai. Monday night is our normal high fantasy game, Disasters in Danger. Tuesday night we play Storm King's Thunder. Wednesday night we'll probably be finishing Call of Cthulhu. We don't know. We'll see. We will talk about it. But we got a lot of games that we do. Thanks for joining us. We're going to see you guys next time. But until then, be cool.